Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 7 of your favorite podcast, I'm sure, Mainline Nerdcore. With me, your most intelligent and handsome host, obviously, Paradigm Shift. I'm joined by my currently 2, but later 3 co-hosts. We got Mr. Muscle Mass Murder. How you doing today?
You tell me mortar?
Yeah, Muscle Mass
Coming in like a
Mortar.
bomb, bro.
Yeah, you're the cannon. How you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah? Listen to all the music this week?
Not all, but
Not
some.
some of
I've been
it. Okay,
terrible.
okay.
I've been terrible this week.
Big. My man's going to be catching up on some of the drops during the discussion, and then I'm sure every time he finishes a song, we're going to talk about it, obviously. And then my other host right now, who's with us, Mr. Trix. How you doing?
Can't complain.
Can't complain? I think you can complain. Let's hear it.
Oh, no, I'm good. Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. We good out here.
Ooh, okay. The Lakers guy, huh?
Yeah, shout out to Lakers.
Damn, my roommate's been pissed. he's a Golden State guy, so
Oh,
Yikes. That hurts.
I never had a chance.
never had it. Okay, let's not go that
Damn,
far.
never?
Never.
I think they had a bit of a chance, you know.
Nah, you heard it here first. Trix just said it. All you Golden State fans, y'all never stood a chance.
Y'all trash.
They wasn't gonna beat LeBron.
I think LeBron's lost a couple of times.
Not with a team like this.
Not with a team like this. Hey, I guess that's the case. I guess we'll just have to see, you know.
Might be.
And then our last co-host, the one and only Kana, not going to be here for the beginning of the podcast. Just a little busy. We'll step in later, and then I'm sure we'll rehash exactly the conversation that we had earlier. And that'll take up the entire podcast. Perfect. So to get started, the one song that Mumamu actually listened to this week, never forget the name, Divide Music. What'd you think?
I immediately when I saw the thumbnail for this song, I was like, oh, cool. I watched the first season of Castlevania. I liked it. I'll listen to this. And I saw it was 6 minutes long. I was like, oh, we have been blessed.
Yeah, who was it? Was it Fable that said it was the Bohemian Rhapsody of Nerdcore? I think somebody said that on Twitter. That's definitely not the case.
If I had to pick the Bohemian Rhapsody of Nerdcore, it'd have to be the Saiyan Cipher.
Okay, but there is no Bohemian Rhapsody of Nerdcore. Come on, bro.
No.
It's like not even there's no song in the space that's like even remotely comparable, I think. I do think this song had some cool stuff with it though, right? My thing is that I'm not like, as far as music taste goes, I'm not really huge into kind of like the metal aspect of it. That's why like Divide's least like the my least favorite songs from him tend to be the Dragon Ball songs, because he likes to do like power metal for Dragon Ball often.
I like the instrumentals for them. I don't like the lyrics that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's hard to listen to the Broly one without thinking of Breaking Bad just because of the memes. And then I really like the Goku track. It's just a shame that the chorus falls off, the chorus falls off so hard at the end of it, because it's like it doesn't rhyme. It just kind of falls there.
Yeah, I don't know. I like when Divide does like adds in like EDM stuff into his music. That's why I liked his the EDM breakdown in the Kakashi song. I thought that was cool. And I really like The Crown, where he does like the vocal chop. Right?
I liked The Crown up until the vocal chop.
That's interesting. I thought the vocal chop was like, I thought it was cool. I thought it went on a little bit too long at the end of the song, but like when it came in the first time, I thought it was cool.
Definitely. Towards the end, they got, I think, way too repetitive.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I kind of take it back. Not all of his Dragon Ball songs. He had the Teen Gohan song, Never Alone. I fuck with that one. That one was
Oh
good.
yeah, that was fire. What'd you think the Vegeta one?
The Vegeta one, when was that?
That was one of the older tracks, like before he started doing Dragon Ball again.
Oh man, it's like been
It's
a while.
Stay My Name.
Yeah. That was fine. I'm not like gotta get 2 years ago. Holy moly. Yeah, just something about the way the drums come in on those kinds of songs where it's just like hammering the drums. Uh, just doesn't. I'm not like a
Doesn't hit
headbanger,
sit
you
well
know.
with you?
Yeah, like I mean, Divide has great drums. I love his percussion in like almost all of his songs.
Oh yeah, I think the percussion is just what keeps me staying, coming back for
Yeah,
more. Because
this is
I'm such a sucker for percussion, bro.
it's so funny we're having this conversation while Kana's gone. One because Kana Divide hater, but also because Trix not able to contribute. Trix also Divide hater. Feels bad.
Uh, why? Like, just why? Why hate? Why hate it?
Oh,
The,
I don't hate him.
no, just don't
It's
listen to
not.
him.
Yeah. So
What if
like,
he? What if he released like a nice drill track? Would you peep that one?
I would be so confused if he released drill of all things.
I think he
I,
released a drill track on his second channel.
I don't really listen to drill in general.
Hmm. Let me see.
Probably only with Slick, really.
Oh no, he still only has the whistle. Just Slick.
I wonder if he's
Slick's
doing
been
anything with that second channel.
yeah, I think he's gonna be posting other songs there. But Slick's been dropping a bunch of music recently.
Yeah.
It's not like nerdcore stuff.
Which is a shame too, because Slick had a very good sound. Out of like all the Otaku Underworld before Delta D's and Black Diamonds joined it, I thought like he was the most noteworthy member besides Haztic, because
Yeah,
everybody else is just like honestly like whatever. You can take him or
right.
leave him.
I've been fucking with Hastic recently. I liked his song from a little while ago. The Dusk Maiden of Amnesia song.
Oh yeah, I do like that one a lot. I've been diving down his whole discography and
Yeah, as far
he's
as like
got
the
some
melodic
hitters in
guys, I
there.
think he does like a really good job at it for sure. He's got
He just there's
a
some
good
songs he
sound.
has that sounds like really older type hip hop songs that I really
Hmm.
appreciate. Like the Fatal Fury track, the Tekken one, there's a song called Shrooms that he has with McGuire, and I thought that one was great.
Yeah, I liked his Why Won't You Fall with Maguire. I thought that one was really good.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, he be rapping about some interesting stuff. Doki Doki Literature Club, Fatal Fury, Higurashi. Pretty
Oh, the Loop
interesting.
Like Death song he put out was actually really good too. It always throws me off guard too
Yeah.
because I keep thinking it's Look Like Death, but then it just switches as soon as I hear
Right.
the sample change.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know who
Oh, you
else
know what?
dropped?
Who?
Free
Free
Soul.
Soul. True. The Gwen Stacy. They're the
Yeah.
not Gwen, the
I
Spider
didn't really
Gwen.
like it though.
Nah, it wasn't really for me. I liked Neox posted that like verse that Free Soul had on somebody else's song. I thought that was pretty cool though. I don't know what song it was.
Yeah, it was one of the better Free Soul verses I've heard.
Yeah. What else did you catch recently, Trix? What did you catch this week?
Uh, Tyler CG song. She had a song with Frivolous.
Yeah, with Shara.
Yeah, pretty cute.
It was like it has a really interesting instrumental. She did the same thing that she did with her vocals that were kind of like in Like a Genie, I think. Kind of like the delivery. I thought it was okay. It's not my favorite Hollow song for sure.
That's fair. That's fair.
I really liked You Hide from like a month ago. I thought that was a really good Hollow CG song. It was like the hook was like really Evanescence. I fucked with it.
What was the last
yeah.
Hollow CG song that came out? The Attack on Titan one? The
Uh,
funk one?
no, that was 2 ago. We had one 2
Oh, was
weeks
it?
ago called Hush. It was with Silverhound. And
I
it
might not have heard that
was
one.
I didn't dig it. I wasn't a huge fan.
I
I
wasn't
like
a
that
huge fan of the
she
Attack on Titan one, just because the guy that was on it wasn't mixed well. Like you could barely hear him.
yeah, I think I agree. He was definitely pretty low in the mix. Speaking of features, Dizzy with the back-to-back Errol Allen feature.
Yeah, I did hear the Dizzy's and Schwab's that came out this week. I did hear just now. I really like Schwab's because of how in depth it is, as well as
Fire on the
Dizzy's just
Thames was
sounded really.
flames. That was okay. Now that we can talk about this, I fuck with this song. It is like
Oh, super heavy.
easily my favorite Schwabity drop since Give It All Away. Like I like it more than everything he has dropped between those two.
That is a statement.
Oh,
I'll go back and re-listen to it later just to find out if I like it more than that song. But I think so far it's the one I've mostly enjoyed out of the year.
Yeah, I thought it was sick. It was really good. Especially like the way he was stringing his words together were so good. Especially the way he opened, it like catches you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and I think that part of that is the accent, right? When he's with the British accent, when you hit the manners make the man, but the manner of the make is made apparent. That's like it sounds so good
Yeah.
with the accent.
He's just got that nice voice to listen to. It
For
also
sure.
goes well with like every flow that he throws at you or any scheme that he's on. It just sounds real nice.
Yeah, and for me, this is like my favorite kind of Schwabity when he does like the really complicated wordplay and like the kind of cool delivery like that. And I know he likes to do like the scream rap sometimes, right? But for me, that just doesn't work as well. And that's just my preference, right? Like some people are really into that. It's just like
Right.
I don't like it really when anyone does it. It's just I'm not really into it. What'd you think of Dizzy this week?
I thought this was really cool. Melodically, I think it was a really solid song.
I liked
And
it.
I
I
liked
thought
Errol's whole verse in the
his
song. I've been just digging a lot of Errol stuff because I went back and listened to his shit too a long
hmm
time ago.
yeah, I thought it was really good as well. I thought his verse wasn't as like complicated lyrically, but I think that the different deliveries he did was really interesting. Right?
Yeah, I think if Dizzy keep putting him on like he did Jamar Rose coming up, he might turn out to be another
Yeah.
Jamar Rose besides Nerd Control.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Hopefully.
He's been killing it. I think him screaming "one for all" before the final verse was pretty funny, but beyond that, I thought it was pretty sick.
Truly.
Truly, truly, truly. Who else did we have? Oh, you know what else I wanted to talk about? We didn't really talk about it last week, but how good was that Key the Weeb EP?
Didn't we talk about it last week?
We,
I
we
think we
touched
might
we
have
touched
just
on
said
I
that it came
wanna,
out.
yeah, we touched on it a little bit. I want to talk about more. It was really good. I've been listening to a lot of the songs on my playlist.
Okay, so do you want to like talk about each track in order then? Because
Sure.
I have heard all the EP.
Yeah, of
I think the
course.
first one was maybe the weakest one, just because I don't like the live, laugh, love line of the hook. But that's it. Other than
I
that,
can
the whole song was pretty upbeat and feel good.
yeah, I can definitely see how you would not like the live laugh love thing. God, do I think Life Goes On was the weakest though? I mean, for me, Teach Me How to Live was my favorite.
Teach Me How to Live was very fun.
And then Twin Flame was probably my second favorite, only because I thought that it was a little bit repetitive on the hook. Right. I know Trix, you said that So Alone was your favorite, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, what made you like that one?
relatable.
Related my man, my man said, yeah, that song's So Alone. I get that one. That's tough.
Life's a Movie was also pretty good.
Life's a Movie?
Yeah.
Isn't that the name of the album?
No?
Or the EP?
That's a song.
Oh, yes, it is.
Huh?
But yeah, it's really good.
Where
Oh.
where is this song Life's a Movie?
No, that is the name of the album. I got it confused. I was reading it wrong.
Oh, I was like, what?
The song I was thinking of was So Alone. I called it like
So Alone. Yeah. Did you say your favorite was Twin Flame?
Yeah. Twin Flame is undoubtedly my favorite just because of the beat itself and the way that she flows on it.
I think it was the coolest beat, but that's because the other songs were like pretty much acoustic, for the most part. But it definitely had a. How would I describe that beat? I would describe it like.
It definitely does stand out against the EP because it's very different from the other 3 songs on there.
Yeah, it almost has like it's like a string bass, right? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. I just think the Baby You're My Destiny part went on a little bit too long for me, but I fucked with that whole EP. I liked it a lot. And Teach Me How to Live and Twin Flame have been spamming the top of my playlist for like since they dropped.
Right.
Yeah, really good though. Oh, Game Boy just dropped a reaction to Fire on the Thames. I'm gonna have to watch that later.
Yeah, I
Did
normally
y'all
save
check
all
out
the
Kez
reaction
Project?
videos for. Check out what?
Kez Project.
No,
Who?
I haven't.
Whose project?
I think it's a,
I didn't hear.
I think it's a Tev.
No, Dead Boy Kez. You know.
Oh,
Oh,
Dead Boy
Kez.
Kez. I haven't listened to Kez in a while.
Oh.
I haven't listened to Kez since he quit, quote unquote, quit Nerdcore.
Dead Life 2. He teased it 2 weeks ago. Did it come out on like Spotify?
Yeah.
I bet it
Okay.
did.
What'd you think of it?
I didn't listen to it either.
How many songs?
I heard one song on it.
18 songs. That's too much, bro. 18 songs is too much.
Well, hold on. We had this discussion before when we listened to the Ham album. Are
Yeah.
all those songs new songs?
Okay, I don't care if they're new song. 18 songs is too much on an album.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Bro, you want your project to be skinny with as much quality as possible. You want to trim all of the filler songs.
I don't know. I need at least 1 hour.
Need
What do you think?
at least an hour. Fuck, didn't Code Rogue said he was gonna drop a project that had like 40 songs on it?
That is insane. That's an entire year's worth of work.
I've
Yeah.
experienced that, so I wouldn't be mad.
That's like 2 years worth of uploads if you're uploaded by normal standards.
Yeah, every 2 weeks. It's like a year and a half. That's crazy.
40
I
songs.
mean-
That's too much.
I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see how many of those songs are filler, right? But that's why I love with like these short EPs, like Key and then Sinewave dropped his EP this week. And they're like 4 or 5 songs. I love it. Just hit me with that like nice condensed like 15, 20 minutes.
Well, those are EPs. They're not albums. Albums are
Okay.
supposed to be longer.
But I would like my album to like between 8 to like 12 max.
2 hours, 38 minutes. That's the longest album I've ever heard.
2 hours and 38 minutes.
45 songs.
Four.
What the fuck?
It's like listening to like a Sabaton album.
Uh,
I love Sabaton, but I don't think I could sit through an entire 45 song album in one sitting.
That'd be crazy. Game Boy continuing on with the double dipping.
I like it, but I appreciate
respect it.
the
Get the
Song is
bag.
I like
perfect.
all the music that comes out of Nerdcore as a whole. And any music video we get for any song is just a treat. I enjoy
Uh-huh.
it.
You said song is
Especially Game
perfect.
Boys.
Yeah,
See right through me.
yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
Interesting. I think it's good. I don't know how. I don't know if I would say perfect. God, who? I was watching Game Boy's reaction to the Divide track from this week. I love the call out. He was like, "Divide. I make pop music now. Make a song with me." I love that. That's just funny.
Oh, yeah, I will
Divide
check that
doesn't make
out.
pop music, does he?
I mean, Divide makes
not pop.
he does like pop punk sometimes.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Oh, Kana.
Shady's back.
Kana's back.
Yeah,
Tell
Tell
a
a friend.
friend.
Guess who's back? Anyways,
You caught up. We were just talking about Game Boy
GBK.
Jones telling Divide that he wants to make a song with him.
what did Divide say?
I don't know. He just said it on the reaction video to Divide's most recent the Belmont song.
Yeah, Divide doesn't really make songs with people.
Which is
That's
a
true.
shame.
He kind of just does his own thing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
As good as it is, like, it's a real shame because I want to hear Divide on other people's stuff, and I want to hear other people on Divide stuff.
Yeah. He used to
Yeah.
do some features.
His last feature was 5 months ago. Sine Wave Fox.
Yeah, and Sideway was in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, and then he had Golden EMP on the second verse for you.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. What'd you think of the
Shout
drops
out
this
Kevin
week?
Bennett.
Shout out Kevin Bennett
He's still the champion.
with the Waluigi song.
I'm talking about wrestling. He's still the champion.
Wrestling.
He won
he's a
like a
wrestler, right?
championship.
No, I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a
yeah,
wrestler. I keep up with his track record.
Yeah. He got the belt.
Big.
Mumamu's his FBI agent.
I told it. I like underneath one of the posts. I told him like to fight me or challenge me in a ring, and he never got back to me.
Feels bad.
I was serious. I was dead ass.
Yeah, he
Kevin,
also
if you're
had
listening to
the
this, put your
11
dukes up.
the 11 days ago. He had the Waluigi rap. My man just loves Waluigi.
Yeah, well,
I like Waluigi too. I,
I
like
love
all the shit
Waluigi.
he was out for Waluigi.
I
Yeah,
love
that was a
I
good
did not like
song.
that song though.
I didn't care for it.
Me neither. It was very different from what I was expecting. Like I loved the beat for it. I don't think any of the lyrics was what I was there for.
hmm Bunch of people doing Hell's Paradise songs.
Yes, sir.
I did listen to
Oh.
Rainy's. Rainy Days had a very interesting one.
Yeah, he did kind of like the auto-tune singy thing.
Yeah, I don't think I hate it, but I don't think I like it either.
Yeah, it was fine. It's not my favorite Rainy. I fucking love Rainy though. That guy's great.
I loved
His
it.
music.
Oh yeah.
His music slaps.
I'm,
I definitely, as far as the Gabimaru, is that how that dude's name is pronounced?
Yeah, it's Kabimaro.
Yeah.
Gabimaru. I preferred Reese Let's drop this week. For him.
Really? I liked Rainey's more.
Okay.
I did like Reese's though.
What made you like Rainy's more?
I don't know. I liked Rainey's more like because honestly, Rainey's is more of like a rock song.
That's true.
And I don't know. I just felt that was kind of cool
Yeah,
for
it's
Rainey
like
because like he usually doesn't do that.
yeah, it was like much slower paced.
Yeah,
Than
and
the stuff he normally
I felt
does
his
is-
vocals were definitely there. And Reese
Yeah,
Letts- I liked Reese
can sing
Letts,
for sure.
but it wasn't the best from him. That's just it.
Okay.
I've heard him do better. I still liked it though.
Yeah. Did you catch the Sine Wave EP this week?
I did actually listen to that.
Yeah. What'd you think of it?
I liked it. I actually did. I can't remember. I think it was the third track. I forgot what it was called.
The third track, Static. I think that was also my favorite.
Well, no, it wasn't. Okay, well, Static was the third one, but I listened to Static before the EP because he released that. Like,
Oh no,
the week
yeah,
before.
yeah. You're right. Static wasn't my favorite. I think my favorite was Synthesize.
I think that was the one that I liked too. I did like Static though. But yeah, no, it was a pretty solid EP from him. But
Yeah, my thing is, it's the exact same thing that I was saying about the Divide song earlier. It's that, and about Schwabity, is that I just don't really care for like the screamy vocals. So I liked every song on the EP, like 3/4 of it, right? Because most of the songs had a bit where he like went a little bit too hard for me, I guess.
okay, makes sense, understandable.
Yeah, it just didn't. But that's probably why I liked Hypersynthesize, right? Because he did like the rap and then like the pop punk vocals, and that combination I thought worked better for me personally. Kabimaru, Hollow, and my man Rainy Days. Holy moly, are these your stats?
Yeah, I was setting my streaming stats for them.
You've listened to
Jesus.
each of them hundreds of times already.
Yeah, I am on a mission to be the #1 listener of the track of every single Hell's Paradise track that comes out.
Wow.
Why? Why?
Kana just loves Hell's
Because
Paradise.
I love Hell's Paradise, and I'm excited that there's music coming out. Actually, Young Light has my favorite Hell's Paradise track so far.
Young Light. I think I missed that one. I'll go catch it.
Hollow is a banger.
Yeah, I'll go
I
back and
haven't
catch
not
it.
been able to watch the rest of Hell's Paradise because unfortunately Verve finally kicked the bucket, I think, a week ago.
What?
What?
The streaming service I watch
Oh,
anime on
oh,
was
I
called
see.
Verve. It was it used to be owned by Rooster Teeth and they gave it up to Crunchyroll. And then
Mhm.
Crunchyroll like just let it go.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So now whenever you go onto the app or the website, it just takes you to Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
I mean, there's better sites. So.
I
That's
don't.
so true.
I
Sail-
loved the user
I
interface
sailed
for
this-
Verve so much.
I sail the 7 seas.
Yeah.
You know. What'd you think of the Schwabity track this week, Kana?
Best Jack the Ripper track so far.
Agree.
True.
I've been
Yeah.
kind of disappointed with the Jack
The Record of
tracks.
Ragnarok.
Specifically the Jack the Ripper tracks, but yeah, in general, actually, the Record of Ragnarok tracks. But Schwabity
Mhm.
delivered, and I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, I thought Fire on the Thames was fucking awesome. It was so good. I definitely liked it more than the other Jack the Ripper tracks. I think Fable had the better Adam track, personally.
Yeah, I agree. I just
Enigma
can't-
released a Beelzebub track.
I don't listen to Enigma, so
I mean, that's fair.
I haven't even heard a song from them.
Foreign
I don't know who that
language.
is.
He's like a
We talked about it last time.
Brazilian, yeah,
Oh.
Brazilian nerdcore artist.
Oh,
My man gets fatty views.
Yeah, like 1 million views per thing.
Yeah.
So what else did you guys talk about?
We were just talking about some of the other songs that came out. We talked about Divide. We talked about Dizzy. Errol Allen doing pretty good with the back-to-back Dizzy features.
Oh, I didn't listen. I needed to listen to that. I forgot to listen to it.
The Vigilante Deku track.
Yeah, I forgot.
Peep it. I thought it was good.
Yeah. I'll definitely listen to it.
Rustage.
Yeah. New Rustage. We haven't talked about that yet.
Solo Leveling.
It was cool. I thought he did some cool flows. He definitely some of his delivery I was not a fan of in that song. And I wish that they had a variation on the hook.
Uh,
It was all
I don't
right.
know what the hook was saying, but I liked it.
The hook was sick. I liked the hook. It's just when every version of the hook sounded the same. Obviously, the instrumental was different in the last one, right, when it was cut out at the start. But instead of like just playing the hook back to back at the end, I wish that they had done like something different. Right. Other than that, I thought it was a good song. I liked it.
It was all right.
Looking forward to more solo leveling stuff when the anime comes out.
Yeah, yeah. I
I'm
mean,
waiting
we've
for the anime
already
to come out. So I can
we've
finally see what
already,
the fuck people are talking about.
just read it.
Oh boy.
L plus ratio.
Yeah, Mumaru can't read. Come on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. But yeah, to
You
be
gotta-
fair,
gotta do 'em like that.
I mean, DPS, Schwabity, Rustage, they've already all released solo leveling track. Dizzy released one.
True.
I think Dizzy's was my favorite.
Same.
Dizzy's was
Nah,
probably my least
DPS was the
favorite.
best. DPS had the best one.
I like Schwabity's the most. I like how we're all in
Yeah, he
disagreement.
had one.
Yeah, Schwab probably had my second favorite. Didn't that have Dizzy on it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I didn't care for Dizzy's track at all, so
Damn.
I honestly don't even
Damn.
remember Dizzy's track.
it's mid.
When even was that?
A while ago.
A year ago?
I think he was the first one to release a solo leveling track, right?
When did DPS
2 years ago?
drop one?
Did you say when did DPS do one?
Yeah.
That was Arise, bro.
My.
Yeah. Never
Oh my
thought I'd be the
God.
one, but yeah, that's like my favorite DPS song. Actually,
Yeah,
too
yeah,
good.
yeah. We know.
I know. But how are you gonna say when did DPS make a solo leveling song when I actually talk about it every week?
Yeah.
But you never said what it was when it came out.
Shut your dumb ass up.
What's the date,
Oh.
bro? Say the date.
Say the date. Say the date that the DPS arrived. God, that was like last year, wasn't
You're
it?
supposed to know. You're supposed to know it off heart because it's your favorite.
Uh huh.
It's his favorite song. He should know when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big fan.
It came out 10 months ago.
You need to know exact date.
The exact date, I'm not gonna do that. I don't care about any song that much.
Massive L.
Massive L. That's fucked up.
I know there's people out there who
I
are
mean-
massive fans of music who memorize the date it comes out, how many seconds are on the track, how many like BPM there is.
Yeah, I'm not.
I need you to tell me the exact views.
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful of my wordage here. My brain not in that way.
I see.
I'm not gonna do that.
My boy got that tism.
Anyway, it was
Yeah,
June
exactly.
25th, 2022.
Oh, almost the 1 year anniversary coming up.
So long ago.
So long ago. True, the world was truly different back then. We haven't talked about the ham sandwich drop like Get Like Me yet.
Banger.
True, I agree.
Not on the album.
Want to get like me?
That's not an album, is it?
No, it's not.
No,
It's new.
I fuck with it though.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
It's like my I love that style of ham sandwich.
It's his older style actually. It was nice. It was kind of like a throwback.
Mm-hmm. It's just I love when artists try new things when sometimes they come back and do the stuff they know we like, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's always good to deliver on both fronts. Like to experiment with your style and then bring back the older one in case people are still listening from that era when they started listening to you.
true.
It's a good idea to do.
Yeah, man.
Pretty fun to play around with.
Yeah, I like the run up this week too from Black Diamonds.
Oh, I forgot to listen.
I
to
heard that song been going crazy.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I forgot to listen to that one. I mean, if it's Black Diamonds, I don't like it. So
Yeah, he was killing it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
you're talking to the #1 Spotify listener of Black Diamonds.
Okay.
Cap.
What? Not Cap.
Come on, it's me.
I-
What do you
I
mean?
believe
It's
it.
kinda, yeah, totally believable. Oh, you know what? You missed the most important part of the conversation for you though, Kana, is that we were actually talking about the new Free Soul drop earlier.
Yes.
The freestyle one. Yeah.
Yeah. We were saying that neither of us really liked it that much.
I didn't listen to it, so I have
Wow,
no
you
input.
should listen to it next week. That way you can. You should listen to the inevitable drop next week. That way we can actually talk about it.
No.
No? Okay. Well,
I'm gonna go through and make a YouTube video doing a deep, thorough breakdown of every Free Soul song that's released this year,
oh yeah.
Oh, can I be a part of that?
and then make a
Can
tier
I
list.
watch?
I'm
I was
gonna
gonna say-
I'm gonna break down every bar and go in depth.
Okay.
And make a
4-hour
tier list.
video?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a 6-hour video. gonna be
Hell
great.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's what we do for the 100th episode of Mainline Nerdcore. It's
All
the
that good music.
free soul deep dive.
Free Soul deep dive. I don't know. Free Soul has still yet
Based.
to make a song better than IIO. So once he does, maybe I'll consider it.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe not.
How are you gonna know if he made a better song if you're not listening to
That's
it?
fair. That's
Exactly.
True. That's true.
You'll know on
Well,
the
you
deep
just
dive,
gotta-
I guess.
Yeah, you decide a day to do the deep dive. If you don't find at least 5 songs in the first, 30 minutes, it's not worth.
But yeah, I put
Maybe.
proof of my number 1 in general, Mamamoo, if you don't believe me.
True. That's you, number 1. 500 more minutes listened than the second place.
Indeed.
Are we sure this isn't edited?
Yeah, true.
Oh.
Screen photoshopped screenshot. So true.
Fucking wild.
Can we talk about the dude who is the number 3 most listened?
What about him?
On Kana's friends list, toaster bath.
Yeah.
What,
Good
you
name.
don't take a bath with your toaster?
Yeah.
No.
Weird.
Have you not seen the meme of the toaster that's like, bathe with me, senpai?
No. What?
You
You
haven't
just
seen
don't
that
get
meme?
it. It's
What?
fine.
No.
I could have sworn somebody posted it in Red Moon.
I thought somebody posted it in the Red Moon memes chat at some point. It must have been a
Yeah.
long ass time ago.
I saw it in another
I
one
might have
first.
seen it because I'm addicted to that chat.
Yeah, of course it was Teleberta. That makes sense. That makes
Good.
sense.
We get some good memes in that chat, not gonna lie.
Really do.
I just get them from Twitter.
I get all of my memes come from other Discord servers.
Facebook.
Facebook memes.
Facebook.
Trix is a minion meme enjoyer.
I've never seen.
I get most of my
did see
memes
that
from
movie.
unfortunately Reddit.
Reddit, tragic.
What about
Tragic.
Reddit? What about Reddit? What did Reddit do? What?
That's where I get most of my memes from.
Yeah,
The
Mumamo's
other-
a Reddit mod.
Oh god.
The other source of my memes is I have a group chat with my little brother and his friends because they all play D&D and I'm in their campaign and they send memes to each other back and forth and it's like, oh, that's funny.
Yoink, the
Good
occasional
place
one.
for OnlyFans.
Exactly.
You
Huh?
get your memes from OnlyFans?
So true.
No, Reddit a good place for OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
Reddit's a good place for it. That's also true.
I
Quick question,
What does that mean?
Kana. We were talking a little bit more. We touched on it last week. We were talking a little bit more about the Key the Weeb EP.
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite song was "Teach Me How to Live," right?
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love that one. It was so good. That whole EP
The
is
whole
so
EP
good,
is
actually.
good. The whole EP is good.
I'm genuinely like so impressed with like how crisp and clear everything sounds, how the mix is. It's like all really good.
Yeah, that whole
Right.
EP is really good.
I
Definitely.
think there's too many small artists that are held back by just having shit mixes.
That truly is
And-
unfortunate. And
Yeah.
there truly are like just so many of them.
It's a lot of them, right? Because that's the thing that you'll notice, right? Compared to like the guys that are quote unquote making it, right? That they all have really good mixing and mastering, right?
Well, they've worked for that.
Or they work with somebody who's really good at it.
The only difference really between the guys who have made it and the guys who haven't is just time.
That's not true.
You don't think so?
No. some artists are never going to make it, right? And that's just like an unfortunate fact of life. Like no matter how long you keep at it, sometimes you're just not good enough.
Damn,
I feel like eventually.
No,
bro's getting real.
I am. I'm getting real. Some people, right? Not everybody is going to be a pro football player.
We're not
Right.
talking about football.
Okay, but musical chops is something that you can learn, but everyone has a ceiling.
Yes.
And sometimes your ceiling is going to be low enough that you're never going to get your breakout moment.
Damn,
So then you
Trix
break
is
the
getting,
ceiling and build a
Trix-
new one.
Trix is getting really real on this podcast.
Wait.
Hmm?
Trix
say
is like, did I
Trix?
say something?
Did I say Trix? I'm gonna say
You did say
Para.
Trix.
Yes, you said straight.
I am getting real. I mean,
I was
I'm
still,
not,
I was still thinking about OnlyFans memes. So sorry.
yeah. I'm not going to tell them to like give up. Like you're not good enough. Give up. I'm just saying that like it's important to recognize the difference between you and the guy that has 1 million subscribers, right? They're doing something that you're not just necessarily because they started before you.
Well, you also said it yourself. It's also because they have poor audio equipment that holds them back.
Yeah, and again, that's sometimes the case, not always the case for sure.
But you wouldn't truly know unless they had that same audio equipment or the chance to use it.
Sure, but you have people that have been on the scene for like years, right? And then someone like John Old comes up and makes a lot of very successful songs in a much shorter period of time, right? And part of that is because of like the kind of niche that he's in within the subgenre, right? There aren't that many. What was that?
You calling him an industry plant?
Yes, yeah. John Old is an industry plant for sure.
Insane.
That's a crazy statement.
Yeah. No, but like there are fewer people in like the melodic side of the niche compared to like the rappers, right? There are a lot of nerdcore rappers.
True. Like over 200.
But also, John Old is like an extremely talented person, and he puts in a lot of work, right, in what he's doing.
Definitely.
So some people, whether it's they're not as talented, or they don't have as good equipment, or they don't work as hard, right? It's not just keep making songs forever, and eventually you'll pop off, right? That said, you are going to improve, right? You're going to get better.
Right. I do know a couple of artists who I can only bring one to light right now off the top of my head, but I'm not going to say their name.
Sure.
Who are just so pig-headed in the way that they make songs that they don't think they have to improve.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Those are the only artists that, like, when you said, like, are never going to make it, that's the only one that comes to mind.
Sure.
Other than that, maybe it's, like, other factors besides that.
Sure, and maybe they have a different definition of make it, right?
Right.
Maybe if they're fine being able to just do music full time and have like a little 1-bedroom, right? A little used car, or if like somebody who thinks that made it, right, means that you get like a record label offer, or somebody who thinks that made it is like a certain number of subscribers. People are going to have their own different levels, but I would say that there's like a handful of artists that have like made it, right? And I think
well, that also depends on what you mean by make it.
Sure, and in my personal definition, I would say that there are only a handful of artists that have. I think if you want to think that you've made it, you need to be able to make making music your full-time career, and then live to the standard that you want to live, right?
Okay, that's a good definition.
Right. So I'm someone like Schwabity, who has said, right, he's been able to buy a house because of his music, right? Schwabity's made it. Even though he doesn't have 1 million subscribers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Versus somebody
Too
who
late with
like
Kana.
versus somebody who's like who is a very good artist but hasn't made it yet.
yeah, and I think there are plenty of artists who potentially could, for sure. You know, and usually they're held back by something, right? Some of them it is time, right? And over time they'll grow big enough and they'll make it.
I feel like
Whereas
time is just the
others-
biggest factor. It's just time, because you need time to work up to buy the audio equipment that you need so that you can fix that problem. You need time to train your voice vocally to perform the level of notes that you want to perform at.
Sure, but it's always time plus something, right? It's never just
But
time,
time
by
is
itself.
Time is the key. That's the main thing you need.
I think time is a given, right? Time is going to pass regardless. It's a little bit semantics, but it's just like, I don't know. I think saying all they need is time it's too reductive, for sure.
But it's the truth, though.
No, it's not the truth, right? Because it's always time plus something.
The truth shall set you free.
So, God, Tricks out here just dropping wisdom bombs over
Why
and
you gotta
over.
be so profound, man?
God, that's pretty much everything from this week, wasn't it? What else came out?
I think a lot
Top
came out.
anime.
Joe talking
True.
about Disrespectful 2.
Oh yeah, Disrespectful 2. We didn't talk about it. I didn't like it as much as the first one.
Same.
Did not hear it.
Fair take.
I mean, I love Ace though. I'll listen to anything with Ace on it.
Yeah, I need to do an Ace tier list.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm like, why haven't I done one yet?
He doesn't upload often. You very well could make one.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I'm surprised I haven't made one yet. So I should probably do I'll do a breakdown Aerial Ace tier list stream or whatever.
Yeah, Ace has like a handful of songs that I listen to a lot, and then like a lot of songs that I just like go back to occasionally. Right? Like I listen to Anarchy a lot, and I listen to Imperial a lot.
Imperial's an interesting one. Okay.
Dude, I fuck with the beat on Imperial.
Oh no,
Like
yeah, no.
the-
Imperial is a good track, but
The sample on it, I fuck with that one. It's just too bouncy.
yeah, Imperial is a good track. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's it's a bop, but I don't think it's like even close to top Ace.
God, sometimes it's not even necessarily about being like top. It's just like it's so listenable.
Ace just is top.
So true. Ace be snapping. His wordplay's crazy too sometimes.
Mm.
I like Kusakabe too. Kusakabe's really good.
Man, I like Kusakabe, but it's like I hate that that's the track that popped off.
That is the one that popped off. It has like 10 times as many views as all of his other
Yeah.
songs.
I hate that that's the one that popped off because he has so
Shout
many
out
other
Firefall.
better. He has so many other better songs, right?
Mhm.
But that's the one that popped off. Which it's a good song. Like listen to it, it's vibey. I get why people like it, but
Yeah.
I don't think it deserves as much. I mean, but that's how it is with like a ton of artists. Is they have
For
one
sure.
song that's like super popular, but obviously if you dive more into their discography, you'll find like hidden gems. You know.
True. God, Ace snapped on speaking of a song that is like underviewed on somebody's channel, even though it has a fuck ton of views, was when he did the Bakugo song with Restage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
Blow
yeah,
Up.
that was fire, bro.
Yeah, that one definitely underperformed, but Ace
listened to that
fucking
shit so much.
snapped. The Ace snapped on that one.
Yeah. He sure did.
I like Tokoyami too.
Tokiyami's a
Oh yeah, I
vibe.
love Tokiyami. So was
Tokiyami's
Moggy.
great.
I love the Moggy one. I've never even watched that
Must
show.
be a Moggy. That hook is
Bro,
so good.
Oh, I love Ace. Ace is so good.
there's a reason he's my favorite artist. So
Yeah, Ace fan club in here for
Ace
real.
fan club. Yeah.
I thought Ham was your favorite artist.
No. Ham's like number 2.
I do love me some
Damn.
ham sandwich.
I love ham sandwich, but no, Ace has always been well, I mean, he wasn't always my favorite because like I talked about last time, Breton, I had my Breton phase.
True.
And then before then, like I didn't
It's
listen to rap.
Breton.
So
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I remember when I was young, I hated rap.
there was a brief
Really?
moment of time that I thought rap
Yeah.
was stupid. Then I learned.
I was like a pop punk rock kind of kid.
I've gone
I
through
didn't get into pop punk or rock
Yeah.
until like my early tweens, because the area that I grew up in was not the best living in Philly. I grew up on like Latino hip hop and just normal rap music throughout my life.
I do love me a little bit of reggaeton.
Reggae is fun.
Arriba.
I did not say reggae. I said reggaeton.
What are you saying?
reggae,
It's not the same.
whatever.
Okay.
Do we want to wrap here? Because I gotta go potty on the potty.
You got
Yeah,
a potty.
call it a short one.
I mean,
Yeah, it's gonna be a short episode anyways because you got somewhere to be and
I mean,
It's true.
you can't wait 8 minutes.
Eight
Right.
minutes. Oh, for the 1 hour.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Are you like
Saw
shitting your
something
pants?
weird.
I can wait 8 minutes.
All right.
Okay, what do you want to talk about for the next 8 minutes?
What I was
do we
gonna
got?
say is that like I've been through like every music phase you can think of.
Yeah.
Besides country, because country's ass.
Bro, you've not. I promise you. I'll link you a country music playlist. You'll fall in love with country so fast.
I'm okay with not listening to tractor rap. Thank you very much.
Tractor rap.
That's not what it
Wow.
is, bro. Everybody always thinks that's all it is.
And if you
Like,
send
that
me
is just the
if you send me modern country, which is basically just pop, also not gonna listen to that.
no,
I love me a little bit of Chris Stapleton. Yeah.
I actually don't know who that is.
You know
Wow.
who Chris Stapleton is?
You
No.
He has like a really iconic performance of his song Tennessee Whiskey, which has almost 1 billion views on okay, not almost 1 billion, almost 700 million views on YouTube.
Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah.
I mean, even I've heard
Smooth as
that,
Tennessee
so
whiskey.
that's
I
Anyways.
haven't heard that.
But no, I've been through.
That's wild.
I grew up on mostly like
No.
70s, 80s, 90s music.
That's true. I listened. My parents were a lot that way.
Yeah.
Right.
So I listened to a lot of that. And then once I wanted to be like myself or whatever, I don't know. I listened to pop,
Mhm.
which is awful. Don't do that.
Yeah. There's
Probably Sally
okay.
Gross.
Pop
Pop
has
now
its
is Sally
own.
Gross.
Okay, I don't even agree with that. I think pop has
Oh,
its
Justin
own
Bieber.
appeal. What? Actually, here's a quick question. What is everybody's just favorite song? Any genre?
Mikasa, Aerial Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, that's my favorite song.
Can you link it? I don't know if I've heard that one.
You haven't heard Mikasa? I just shot
I'm-
like Mikasa.
I'm sure I have, but
I can, like,
what
Mikasa.
about you, Mumamo? Any genre. It doesn't have to be nerdcore. What's your favorite song? All
My
time?
favorite song definitely isn't a Nerdcore song. Even though
Yeah,
I
mine's
really
not-
do
mine's
fuck
not
with
either.
Nerdcore.
Yeah.
I think it might have to be. If y'all ever listen to D12,
D12. I cannot say I
Mm.
have.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
it's the hip hop collective that Eminem was a part of before they split and he just became Eminem. But that rap group produced a song called Fight Music, and Fight Music is hard as fuck.
I'm sorry. So, I went to go get the YouTube link for Mikasa.
Yeah.
And, well, it's technically Mikasa because that's how he says it in the song. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
so I went to go get the link and clicked on the YouTube video, and you know how like when you click on a video, it on desktop, you'll pause it, but it doesn't
Yeah.
fully load, and then once it fully loads, it starts playing again.
Yeah.
So at some just random point in the podcast, you're just gonna hear a massive bass drop, and then and then silence.
Love it. Love it. Love it. What about you, Trix? Favorite song? Go.
Go stupid.
Go Stupid.
By who? By
Polo G.
Sadzilla?
Polo
Oh,
G.
that's a good song.
3 years ago.
That's a good
Polo
song.
G. Go Stupid. Interesting.
I
For
prefer-
me, 1 second.
Like of all time, any genre.
Yeah, so for me, for a long time, it's kind of between two. Is one I really, really love. It's called Smooth, and it's by Santana,
Mhm.
featuring
I know
Rob
Santana.
Thomas. Yeah, from
That's a good song.
yeah, featuring Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20. And then tied with that, this is an old fucking song. It's called "Leader of the Band" by Dan Fogelberg.
Have I heard that?
It's a beautiful song.
I think I've heard it. It sounds very
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah, it's an amazing song. Should listen to it. It came out in 1981, and
Damn.
it's kind of like a more kind of folky song. Here, I'll link it to you guys.
Let's see.
Yeah, beautiful song. You guys should definitely listen to it.
If I were to pick my
Oh,
favorite
something
songs,
strange.
if I were to pick my favorite songs after the earliest one, they probably wouldn't be Nerdcore, but
Uh,
that one specifically.
just that one. All right, I'll have to
I
peek
mean,
it later.
it's what got me into Ace. I mean,
Right.
I liked Ace like before because I had heard him on. I actually like to resume again on the video.
Another bass drop.
Another bass drop. Because I had heard him on like Adolo Burst from Breton before, and I mean, if
Right.
you go back, he dropped it. He dropped. I mean, this is essentially when he started doing anime music. It was.
Yeah.
He dropped "What the Fuck Is a Weeb," and then he dropped
Yep.
Mikasa, and then everything after
Right.
that is anime music.
Right.
And it was real nice.
Okay.
It's not the best. It's not the most like
Okay.
quality of songs. 'Cause
Uh huh.
It is one of his earlier songs, and it's not like
But it holds a special place in your
But
heart.
yeah. And that
Okay.
hook is like, oh my god.
Can you mention
That
Twitter
hook
stuff
is
now?
like, oh my god.
Twitter stuff.
Hit us with it.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to find.
I saw somebody retweet that. There's retweeted something their sister said. It was her birthday. It was like really weird.
Huh?
Her brother retweeted that message from his sister,
Okay.
but yeah, it was her saying it's her birthday,
Okay.
but it was ass pics, so it's kind of weird
What the fuck?
because it's her brother retweeting it, so it's like.
It's like, what are you doing, bro?
But then I also saw he was retweeting her hyping up her OnlyFans, so I was like, okay.
Okay.
That
Well,
is
you know,
some-
it's the family
that is
business,
some
you
very
know?
questionable behavior.
You
And we
played it a
also
very
had
reasonable 1,100 times. As is your
Kana
right.
versus NLJ fans.
Kana versus NLJ fans, crazy. Yeah, that was.
So true.
Did you like read that thread, Tricks, or something?
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah.
The disappointment was like, yeah, I read that.
Yeah. If y'all want a good read and just like talking to like stupid people, like just go read that.
That's tough.
Alright, we're gonna wrap here.
NLJ Defenders.
Yeah.
I see.
Those are the people you don't want to talk to.
Yeah?
Shout out to top anime of the week, The Witch from Mercury.
Oh,
The Witch from
Gundam.
Mercury.
Gundam.
That's the top anime of
Yeah.
the week.
Gundam?
Oh,
Yeah,
That
Gundam.
is so surprising.
my back just popped. Oh.
Mobile
Totally
Suit
at the top.
Gundam.
Oh yeah.
Totally at the top.
Oshi no Ko dropped to like number 9 of all
Yep.
time. I saw.
Fallen down.
Well, it's
Yeah.
because it got up there, and then all of these like shonen stands are like, "Oh no, we gotta up the scores."
Is it that,
We
or
gotta
is
get down.
people now changing their scores now that they think like, oh, okay, the hype's died down. I can actually rate this what I think it is.
Show fell off.
It fell off.
It's at 11 now. It's at 11.
Tough.
And Bleach is number 2. The Thousand Year Blood War is number 2.
Yeah, I'll need to watch Bleach at some point. Get
Not
back,
sure.
catch up to it.
Oh, she should be like 200.
Not sure why that's the case. Well, bro,
That's tough.
there's no the final season of Oh, the second episode for that Attack on Titan thing came out. Maybe that's why I went up. I need to watch that.
Hmm.
And then season 3, part 2. Gintama is still number
Right.
6. Gintama the final,
Big.
number 7.
Love Gintama.
Gintama apostrophe is number 9.
Oh, I still need to. I want to watch. I still need to watch Tengoku Daimakyu.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Gintama and Chosen is number 12.
Big.
Gintama period is 15.
Big.
Gintama
Gintama?
again is 17.
Yeah.
Gintama movie 2 is number 20.
Yeah, Gintama's based, bro. Move
Gintama
on.
How many
Shirogane
Gintamas are there?
Tomashi
A
Hen
lot.
is number
There's a lot
25.
do better.
Gintama.
Gintama Shirogane no Tomashi Hen is number 29. Let's see how many more.
Yeah, Gintama like half of the top anime of all time.
For real. I mean, it's got like 10 in the top 50. So.
Okay, that's it for me. I gotta go.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, same.
All right. Well,
So
thank y'all
Go
for
ahead.
listening. And sorry I wasn't here for the first like 20 minutes. That's all right.
yeah, be sorry.
Yeah, we'll be sorry.
Big host.
Also, Mushishi's
Oh.
second season at number 44 is based. But yeah, so
One last message.
Yeah.
Just because something makes sense doesn't mean it makes sense.
True. God, just dropping these profound bombs today.
man, can we like not get real? We're supposed to be like funny,
Oh,
It's stupid.
Ooh.
you know?
I think
when
you picked
get
the wrong
real,
people if you want it.
turns
If you
off your
wanted us to be
VTuber
funny,
model.
if you wanted us to be funny, you probably picked the wrong co-hosts.
Damn.
Thank
But yeah,
Okay.
thank
You
y'all-
expected goofiness out of all of us?
you.
thank
Thank
y'all
you,
for
everybody.
listening. Stream
Episode 7.
Yeah, stream on YouTube and Spotify. Hit that subscribe. That's cringe. Subscribe.
Comment below. What's your favorite
Smash
song?
that like button.
Smash
No,
that
no.
Comment, like,
button.
subscribe.
Okay. Yeah. Comment, like, subscribe. Obviously, follow everybody's social medias, especially if they don't have one, like me.
And hit that
And then,
notification bell.
Yeah, hit the
So you can
notification
so
bell,
you can get notified for all of our videos.
and then comment below. What is your favorite song?
Comment below. What is your favorite song?
Okay, you don't gotta like. All right, and that's it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. See you next week.
Bye.